me out, y'all. Nasty Nas in your area, about to cause mass hysteria. Before a blunt, I take out my fronts, then I start the front. Matter of fact, I'll be on a manhunt. You couldn't catch me in the streets without a turn of view. That's like Malcolm X catching a jungle fever. King poetic, too much flavor, I'm major. Atlanta ain't braver, I pull a number like a pager. Cause I'm an ace when I face the base. 40 side is the place that is giving me grace. Now wait, another dose, say you might be dead. And I'm a Nike head, I wear chains that excite the feds. Ain't a damn thing gonna change. I'ma perform a strange show, the mic warmer was born the game. Nas, why did you do it? You know you got the mad fat fluid when you rhyme. It's halftime. It's halftime. Hey yo, it's halftime. It's halftime. It's like that.
So I remember Serbia different. Because back in the day you had all these wars and all these politicians who were trying to scrabble over land, and they had to kind of, do what was right for them. I said, don't worry about all that, all your worries will come to fruition once everything is settled. But yeah, I remember Doctor. Yeah, he used to own a farm up in his homeland, and he sold a couple of cows every now and then, make a small profit. But I always thought that kind of lifestyle would evaporate eventually. So I wanted to go get a job as a medic serving in the army during the war. And he made a whole big deal about how he had to get a degree and everything. But I'll never forget Darko, because he was such a good friend to me. And he was so dedicated to getting this job, and I said, sure, go for it. What's the worst that can happen, And he went for it. Yeah, he went for it, all right. I'm in a bar, right? It's the bar near where I lived once in Brownsville. And it's not a very, it's not a busy bar at all. It's quite a secluded place, I figure this is perfect. No one will bother me. I got nothing else to do. I had nothing going for me at that point at all. I just lived in this crappy apartment. And this bar that I could go to regularly, I didn't think anything of it. I just thought, this is a good place for me to be. It's the right place for me to be at this point in my life. And then all of a sudden, this guy comes up to me out of nowhere, this random guy in a suit. I'm thinking, who the hell is this guy? What does he want, Why can't he just give me my piece for once?
You Anatoly.
Who's asking?
I hear you're a fixer. You get paid to solve other people's problems for them.
Yeah, something like that, I guess. I think I've earned it at this point, And then he keeps talking to me. And eventually, he makes an offer to me.
I'll pay you double what you're getting at the moment. Only if you'll help me solve a little dilemma I got at the moment. How does that sound?
Okay, how much?
5,000 plus tax.
Get the fuck out of here. You couldn't pay me that much money if you had it coming out of your ass. I'm thinking, I hear the price that he's offering me, and I think, who the fuck is this guy? I've never met anyone like this before. This is some next level shit I'm dealing with. Nothing like this is in the army at all. So after I accept the offer, he offers to move me to some bar. Another bar, somewhere else in the area. And he offered me the deal before, and I thought, why not? I didn't think anything of it. I just thought, yeah, I'll follow this guy. If it means getting 5,000 after it, what's the harm? So what time does he want me to be there?
11 a.m. Don't be late. You don't actually can wait. Well, there's one more thing. Your name is Ramon. Your new name is Ramon. You gotta come over as Italian for this job. If they find out we got a Serb in our midst, we'll be fine. Okay?
I'm through with flirting, it's you that I'm thinking of. Hey, misbehaving, saving my love for you. Like Jack Horner in the corner, don't go nowhere. What do I care? Your kisses are worth waiting for. I don't stay out late, no place to go. I'm home about it, just me and my radio. Ain't misbehaving, saving all my love for you.
Okay.
It's not exactly subtle, is it?
Which part?
I mean, just wait like that for an hour outside. It's a little bit suspicious, don't you think?
It'll be pitch black anyway. And when they see you in 3 piece and a gun, they'll know who you are. And they'll keep their mouth shut.
You say it's a 3,000 job, right?
Absolutely. You know where it is?
The Thai place on the clock.
Yeah, the one with the purple lights. Anything else? I'll see you in the papers, kid.
Worst part about it was I shook his fucking hand, yeah? Deal's a deal, shake hands, that's what you do. Then he says to me, you'll keep in touch. Y'all keep in touch with me? I'll fucking kill you. You don't get to say that to me. The worst part about it was, he told me that he'll keep in touch. We don't say that shit no more. He said, we'll keep in touch with me? I told him, go fuck yourself.
Anyway, as I was saying, he calls me back the next morning, talking about some fucking painting in Newark, of all places. I hate Newark, by the way. Fucking shit all over the place. Anyway, he calls me up and starts talking about this painting. 90 grand. 90 fucking grand.
Hate Newark of all places. You guys know how much I hate that place. I said to him, Milo, are you alright in the head? Are you alright in the fucking head, Milo?
He must think I'm fucking stupid or something, or broke.
Excuse me. Are you pulling?
You guys.
I'm, Sal sent me down here. I'm Ronnie. I'm the guy that helped out in the Giovanni situation.
Oh, so you're the new guy.
I guess so.
Welcome to the team.
No problem.
Sonny, Maxie,
How you doing? How you doing?
come take a seat. You want a coffee or something? Alright. So you really done a number on that Giovanni pick, huh?
Who knows? The guy's so fragile. Goes to hug his mother. Probably shits his pants.
Get us another drink.
Hey, make it two.
Get my friend over here a new drink, huh? Make it strong. It's on me. So, you really run a number on that Giovanni prick, huh?
Yeah, what can I say? It's what I do best, huh?
Hey, well, you're in the right place, son. Sit down, drink up, we'll talk business.
I like that. So Sal breaks it. He says that because of my Serbian heritage, it'll be very difficult for me to become a made man down the line. I say forget about it, you know? As long as there's always work on the table, I'll be just fine. And ever since then, Sal's just kept good care of me. More than I could ever fucking do for myself, that's for sure.
So before you met Sal, what were you?
Bosnia, 5th Infantry. I'll never forget it. I was stranded in a farm in the middle of Sarajevo. And a bunch of guys, they were all surrounding me. And in the distance, but they were coming in. I could have been fucked any minute from there on. But thankfully I wasn't. Thankfully, I knew what to do in that situation. And then this kid comes along, soldier. Must have been about late teens, early 20s, 19 to 25, something around that age. He comes up to me and he pulls a gun on me. He pulls a fucking piece. I say to him, son, you know you don't have to do this. We can just go away and just be happy. No need for all this. No, you're a good person. I'm a good person. We can move on from this. But no. He has to get up all in my face and he has to threaten me with the piece. I'm like, why do you have to do that for, huh? And he gets up on me. He threatens to shoot me in the fucking head. I say, don't worry about it. He tackles me to the ground. I respond. I punch him, rough him up a bit. He comes up on top of me. He tries to stick the piece in my face. I resist. I get on, back onto him. And then all of a sudden, I have the gun. I don't remember how I got the gun, but I had the gun in my hand. And all of a sudden, now I'm pointing it at his fucking head. And I say to him, you don't have to do this. But then I do it. I don't know, something within me says, pull the trigger. End this fucker's life. End the misery. And so I did. Next thing I know, blood all over me. Bits of skull flying all over the place. Blood on the nice green grass, you know? And now it's fucking ruined because some kid had to step up to me. And that's when I heard it on my radio. We surrendered. It was all over. So, you know, you asked, that's what I was before I came here. Bet you regret asking now, huh?
Not at all. Not at all. So then what happened?
Well, after Bosnia, I decided to return to the homeland. Come for my mother after our loss. Something funny?
Sorry, no. No, it's just you. I mean, does Sal know who he's been talking to this whole time?
Well, I wouldn't know. I didn't tell Sal about the story. Only you.
I appreciate that. Here's to you, man. All that fucked up shit you had to go through.
Hello? I got in contact with the informant. He wants to meet you at a diner in the south, street opposite the main square. You know where it is?
No, not exactly.
Block where Sal used to live.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. Yeah, no, I know what you're doing. What if I need backup in case shit hits the fan?
Ah, no problem. We'll send Fabrizio over to you.
Fuck's Fabrizio?
He's one of our guys from up north. You don't talk too much, but he's fucking good though. You won't have any problem as long as Fabrizio's around.
Didn't you ask Sal first? I mean, why would you come to me before asking for his permission?
Oh, you know how busy he is these days. You don't have time for this shit.
Says who?
Says him when I called him to clean this fucking mess. Look, if you could do this, I'd appreciate it very much.
Are you Fabrizio? You know what we're doing here? Alright, suppose I'll take your word for it. So we finally squared?
Depends.
And what?
What do I get out of this?
Look, this is all relatively simple, I get it. You don't fault for anybody. But for everybody's sake, try and keep an open mind about all this, huh?
Get back to the Russians and explain to them how you made a mistake.
Simple error in judgment. They may not appreciate you for that, but the one thing they may appreciate is honesty. Alright? And then after that, me and you, we can just shake hands. We can go back to our families, our loved ones, and be happy and alive. Alright?
$500,000.
What?
$500,000, then we're square.
Well, whenever you see them next, you tell them that $500,000 can be provided for, as long as they allow us to explain our side of the story.
No. Not for them, for me.
I'm sorry, I don't hear so well. What did you say?
$500,000 for me, and then you get to go home back to your family. You understand what I'm saying?
Listen, I understand this is an awkward situation for someone like you. And believe me, it ain't easy on us either. But considering the fact that it was you who got us all into this mess, I expected some humility about you today.
Humility. You really think I'm fucking capable of humility?
Well, come on, everybody is. Hell, even me. I mean, you must be thinking to yourself right now, deep down, within the internal depths of your subconscious, you must be thinking, do I really deserve $500,000 from these assholes? After everything I've done? So if you wouldn't mind doing that, I think we'd be getting somewhere finally.
What about your friend here? Will he fucking do it?
What?
Mr. I don't feel like fucking speaking. Would he pay me $500,000? Can he even understand what we're fucking saying right now?
No, don't you worry about him right now, okay? He's fine.
Is he retarded?
Who gives a shit if he's retarded, huh? What fucking difference does that make?
I bet he's from lower country. That's where all the retards come from. He is! Retards and inbreds. Explains why he's so fucking tall. I mean, what they do? Fuck each other's cousins? Whichever child doesn't have 12 limbs, they keep teach them how to farm. And you can pay for the shit coffee too. And draw my $500,000 while you're at it.
But why don't you just have some time? Hey, Paulie, how you doing? Yeah. Listen, yeah, it's all been taken care of. You know, that little situation you had, it's under control. What happened? Well, it was going all right. But then I think Fabrizio got a little bit,
Out, but my heart won't buy it. But if there's nothing shaking, come this here
wound up, shall we say. Yeah. But yeah, it's okay. No, it's fine. No, nothing bad happened. It's just that it's fine. Fabrizio lost it a bit, but it's okay. You know, I mean, that bastard, he fucking deserved it. So, you know, it's all right in the end. Yeah. No problem. It's all been sorted. Yeah. Okay. No worries. Yeah, sure thing, Paulie. Sure thing. Okay. Take care. Yeah, it's my pleasure. Best I could do, really. Okay. All right, no problem. Bye-bye. See you later, Paulie.
Where was it you said you live again, remind me?
Brownsville.
Brownsville.
Yeah, why do you ask?
The project.
Yeah, why? What's it to you?
So I could tell you don't have to live in that shithole anymore.
What?
Remember that piece of shit that I asked you to take care of? And the $1 million he was yapping about earlier? It's yours now. Sure? Of course I'm fucking sure you deserved it. My gift to you for solving out that little piece of shit. It's the best I could give you in a million years, if you ask me. Well, I appreciate that, Paul. Thank you. That's very kind of you. That's my pleasure. Oh, your mother's in hospital, right? Yeah, that's right. And she's behind on her medical bills? Yeah. Wait, how the hell do you know this? Sal told me, which is why I meant to give you this. It's a check. $5,000. I'll pay for her bills for the next 2 months at least. Wow, thank you. No, thank you, Paul. Thank you. No, that is incredible. Thank you. No, she'll... Wow, that's amazing. No, that's amazing, Paul. Thank you. No, thank you very much. I really means a lot to me that you've done this. Thank you. That'll be enough, huh? But you gotta keep in mind one thing, Romani. This money that I'm giving you now, it's important. You can't lose this shit. This is coming from a private account that I got up in the mother Swiss. No, I'm not that fucking rich. By God, I wish. But no, see this account, this money, this is private. Alright, it's private, which means only I can access it. Right? So you better be fucking grateful that I'm giving you this opportunity. No. Ma will be very happy. She'll be very happy that you've done this for us, Paulie. Yeah, thank you. I can't thank you enough for this. Alright. I'm glad we understand each other. Oh, and one more thing. There's this guy, Torini, that's around town in a minute. He owes me $2,000. Me and you are gonna meet up tomorrow in Times Square and we're gonna fuck his ass up so bad he'll forget what year he was born in. Well, seems like everybody wants a bit of the street life these days, huh? Speaking about violent acts, did you hear what Fabrizio did to this kid the other day? No, what did he do? So this kid, right, he's an associate of Torini, as a matter of fact. And he was working at this market down in the Bronx. And Fabrizio goes up to this kid. And he doesn't know who he is, right? Why would Fabrizio know what some kid's doing in the middle of the street, right? But then somehow he finds out that kid is being used by Torini to, settle his dirty business up for him in the middle of the fucking streets. Fucking scumbag, right? Using a kid to do your dirty work. Makes me sick. So anyway, Fabrizio goes up to him. But instead of just saying, I'll let the kid off the hook, he's just a kid after all, there's no harm he could possibly do. Fabrizio whacks him in the fucking head with his piece. With his pistol, 9 caliber. Shatters his skull, blood everywhere. No fucking remorse for the kid. The kid's on the ground and he's bleeding and he's screaming, he's crying for help, right? But Fabrizio doesn't listen, right? Because Fabrizio's a cold fucking killer, stone cold fucking killer. He don't give a shit. Sticks the gun right in the kid's mouth. Blows his fucking brains out, makes a fucking mess all over the sidewalk. So what's the gig then? Huh? No catch. We just focus on Torini tomorrow, alright? Remember that. And be ready, alright? I don't tolerate poor preparation. Oh, and I wouldn't mention all this to Sal, by the way. Old bastard's got enough on his mind, don't you think? Organization like this to run and everything. I'm surprised he hasn't had a fucking heart attack.
That was me. Most men are made of bones, but I had the fortune of being made of bronze. And it felt good. It felt really good. Because now I didn't have to answer to anybody. I could just do whatever I wanted. Financial situation was all taken care of. I didn't have to worry about where my next meal was coming from. Sal also had that covered. You know, I had new friendships. Paulie was treating me well. Sal was paying me, of course, you know. Life seemed good for the while. I still go visit the old place every now and then, though, just because I feel like I need to give it some respect nowadays. Because it's where I came from. It's part of what made me who I am now. Whether I want it to be or not, but I guess you can't have control over everything. I learned that the hard way. And you're sure it's Paulie?
Yeah. Look, Paulie's not returned any of my calls for the last 2 weeks. He's getting twitchy. Last time I spoke to him, he kept rambling on about his personal life and other weird shit like that.
Like what? What did he say?
Well, stuff like him and his wife are having issues. His landlord's about to kick him out. I tell you, Anatoly, he's getting desperate.
Maybe he owes a couple of people.
What?
You know, maybe he's just worried because he's got to pay some people back. Somebody we don't know about.
You trying to say he's a rat? He fucking stealing from us?
So what, you gonna flush him out then?
No, not me, but I got somebody in mind.
Who?
Anatoly, listen to me. If you do this, you will definitely become a made man. Nobody can deny you after that. And I will go to the end of the earth to make sure this definitely happens. You know I'm right.
I mean, we could put him on a plane somewhere, maybe, get him to Greece or Paris or, somebody, somewhere safe, give him enough money so he doesn't get too desperate or whatever, We don't have to go through this. It doesn't have to end like this. We can just get him the fuck out of here.
Anatoly, listen to me. Listen to me. He's gotta go. You understand? He's gotta go. I'll call you in a couple of days.
Dear Heavenly Father, I pray that you will show mercy upon my soul. I pray that whatever mistakes I've made and whatever sins I've committed, I pray that you will only show mercy. I pray that none of them at the end of the road will be in vain to you, Father. I pray that you can cleanse me, Lord, that you can redeem me of the monster I've become and the monster I might become. I pray, Lord, that the lives that I've affected, the lives that I've taken, the lives that I've ruined can be healed by you, Father. And that my soul does have a chance of redemption. But I can only hope that you still find some worth in me, that you can still accept me into your kingdom, and not let my soul perish in the fiery depths of hell.
Hey, Paulie, how you doing? Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Listen, could you meet me here in about 5 minutes? I need to talk to you about something. It's kind of desperate. Yeah, I'm at the cafe on South Side. You know, the one that we usually go to. Yeah, yeah. That one. Yeah, sure. 5 minutes. All right. All right. Good. Okay, Paulie. Good. I'll see you then. No problem. Bye bye.